Deal TV, learn and earn.
A few Ugandans can identify with Michael Kiwanuka's music. Most Ugandans can only identify with him from the name Kiwanuka, which has roots from central Uganda. Specifically for the Buganda people, but not the UK-based artist who has never performed in Uganda before. It could be a dream come true for any Ugandan artist to have a chance to record with Kanye West and later on be signed to his label, but walking out on one of music's top producers helped the soulful singer-songwriter keep his feet on the ground and his career on the right track. It's safe to say that you're destined for greatness when Adele asks you to support her on tour before you've even released an album. And when British-based singer-songwriter Michael Kiwanuka's debut, Home Again, came out the year after he joined the award-winning singer on her 2011 Adele Live tour, it reached number 4 in the UK album chart and went gold. His second album, 2016's Love and Hate, produced by Danger Mouse, outperformed its successor, topping the UK album chart and affirming Kiwanuka's reputation as one of the world's most popular young soul voices. Another superstar who discovered Kiwanuka's talent early on was Kanye West, who invited him into the studio to record together. The soulful artist reminisces about that Kanye moment, and reveals why he still believes that cancelling the session was the right decision for his fledgling career. About the feeling when Kanye West asked him to work together, he says the whole thing was utterly crazy, man. Kanye West, the mightiest figure in music, invites me to Hawaii and I didn't really understand why. I didn't even have my first album out and I was only just learning the tricks of the trade. I was like, what? How did he even hear one of my songs? I was scared. I couldn't believe that he really wanted to work with me. All I could do was try to second-guess how he wanted me to be. Failing early on is the best way to learn. He says Kanye's invitation didn't feel like a confidence boost for him, as he arrived at his studio laden with self-doubt and disbelief. And perhaps the craziest thing of all was that he was being super nice the whole time. He let him sit in his main room while he was making music. Kanye was so quiet and concentrated and he worked constantly, almost 24 hours a day. Michael hardly ever saw him sleep. Kanye had this confidence radiating off him and he always told him that he could do anything he wanted to do if he just was being himself. He actually said that. I didn't believe a single word. I was positively convinced that I had to become another person, because I couldn't see that he wanted me the way I was. I went home, even left my guitar there. It was so difficult to believe what he told me. He thinks the invitation came too early in his career. He learned a lot from it though and he is glad it happened that way. Who knows if it would have gone to my head. He asks still, it was a great experience. To know that someone that talented can hear something special in my music is utterly surreal. About sacrificing a big opportunity for an even larger goal, he says. You never know what would have happened. But yes, I guess it can be good to miss out on something. In the end, everything got me to the point where I am now and I couldn't be happier. So in that sense, yeah, I'm glad I walked out on Kanye West. If he feels it was like failing then, he says yes, but that's fine. People who've always been good at things and who've got through life without any difficulties at all, really struggle when they fail for the first time, because they're just not used to the feeling. Even Kanye West has failed a lot of times. Failing early on is the best way to learn. It's not exactly fun, but it's essential. Awards are like landmarks, they keep you on this journey. A Grammy will never really solve any real issues, but it can make you keep going. Michael Kiwanuka, whose LP, Home Again, was a breakthrough hit and the follow-up, Love and Hate, topped the album chart, has a third studio album named Kiwanuka, released, and doing well too. He defines success as ultimately being about personal satisfaction, a contentment with what he is doing. He is able to do what he loves for a living, getting up in the morning and making music. The Grammy Award winner looks at awards like landmarks that keep you on the journey. A Grammy will never really solve any real issues, but it can.
Deal TV, learn and earn.